Hit pause right now. Close your eyes. Ask yourself, if today was my last day on earth, would I be proud of how I spent it or deeply embarrassed? You want the big life, the money, the travel, the respect, the relationship that doesn't feel like a job. But here's the cold truth nobody will tell you in a pretty package. You are probably lying to yourself about what you actually want. Let me prove it. Look at your phone screen time from the last 7 days. Go ahead, I'll wait. If you just felt a knot in your stomach, that's guilt. And guilt is useful if you let it wake you up. You say you want freedom, but you've built a prison of notifications, snooze buttons, and I'll start on Monday. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. Here is the controversial twist on all that motivation you've been eating like candy. Most of you don't have a motivation problem. You have a self-respect problem. You don't believe you deserve the life you say you want, so you sabotage it with comfort. Because if you actually tried and failed, you'd have to admit you're not a victim. You're just someone who didn't prepare. Does that sting? Good. Stinging means you're still alive. Lesson 1. Time isn't money. Money comes back. Time doesn't. Every hour you spend watching other people live is an hour you steal from your own future. You aren't relaxing. You're slowly suffocating your ambition. The solution isn't more vision boards. It's cutting off your biggest distraction tonight, not tomorrow. Tonight. Lesson 2. Stop blaming your phone, your boss, your parents, your bad luck. That mindset is a warm blanket over a rotting floor. You know who wins? The person who says, fine, I got dealt garbage. Watch me turn it into gold. Oprah didn't cry her way to the top. She built. You can too, but only when you accept that no one is coming to save you. Nobody is coming. That's your power. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is slowly killing your potential. A seed that never breaks soil just rots. You want to speak better English? Then speak badly. In public. With mistakes. Let people laugh. Their laughter is the sound of you leaving them behind. Do one uncomfortable thing today. Record yourself talking. Join a live conversation. Ask a question you're scared to ask. Growth is on the other side of awkward. Lesson 4. Later is the most expensive word in your vocabulary. Let me reframe it. When you say later, you are making a promise you have never kept. Why would your brain believe you now? The only way to break that cycle is to do one tiny thing in the next 10 minutes. Not a perfect thing. A messy, real, imperfect thing. Write one sentence. Speak one phrase. Do one push-up. Now. Not after this video. Now. Lesson 5. Overthinking is a trap disguised as preparation. You read, you watch, you plan, you feel productive, but you never jump. That's like studying swimming for 2 years without ever touching water. At some point, the studying becomes the avoidance. Stop thinking about the 100 reasons it might fail. Focus on the one reason it might work. What if this is the year you stop watching and start becoming? Lesson 6. The only enemy that matters is the person you were yesterday, not your neighbor's success. Not their car, their English level, their followers. Comparison is just self-hatred in disguise. Be the person who wakes up earlier, studies harder, speaks louder, not to beat anyone else, but to outgrow your own past self. Lesson 7. Nobody cares about your excuses. That sounds harsh, but here's the upside. Nobody is watching you fail either. You are free to try and look stupid. The audience you're afraid of doesn't exist. They're too worried about their own lives. So take the risk. Start the channel. Apply for the job. Say the words wrong. Silence your inner critic by proving it wrong. Do it scared. Do it bad. Just do it. Lesson 8. Willpower isn't magic. It's a muscle you build by doing things you don't feel like doing. Don't feel like studying? Do it anyway. Don't feel like working out? 3 minutes. That's it. The feeling follows the action, not the other way around. Master that, and you become unstoppable. Lesson 9. The clock is ticking. Not to scare you, to liberate you. If time is limited, then waiting for perfect conditions is insane. Your imperfect, messy, scared action today is infinitely better than your perfect plan next year. So here's the controversial takeaway from this entire video. Most people don't need more motivation. They need a mirror and a deadline. Your deadline is today. Not because I said so, but because you already know what you've been avoiding. Go do that one thing right now. If this woke something up in you, hit like, because my channel exists to tell you the truth, not to make you feel cozy. And then go prove yourself wrong about what you can't do.